Explicit content warning, mature audiences only. The language and content uttered by these two knuckleheads may be sexually explicit, profane, controversial, etc., and is not to be taken literally, but only in a satirical and comical context. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah.
Joining my face. I can't
Yeah.
see
No, you
what's-
kind of have to be a little bit like, yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, so it's like something you feel like it's more something that you can say you're a part of, basically.
It gives it like a purpose. Like, you know, it's kind of like you have a question. You know, you kind of don't know what you want to attribute spirituality to something, but you don't know what to do it to. And it kind of gives you like a route, you know, like a specific way to go about it. As
like
opposed
a blueprint?
to, yeah, I guess so. As
Yeah.
opposed to like going about it yourself.
yeah, the only thing about it that confuses me, it doesn't confuse me, but makes me not adhere to any specific religion is that they all have very similar values, right? They all have very similar values.
Mhm.
Overall, just be a good person.
Mm-hmm.
But they have different stories to describe these values. So
Yeah.
the reason I'm not like, I wouldn't call myself Christian or any type of specific religion is because all these different stories, they, at the end of the day, they all fulfill the same purpose. They give people purpose.
Yeah.
You know? And so it's like, how do you know which of those stories is true?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, look, the thing, funny because I actually had a conversation like this with someone earlier, like just on texting, but it's like, I don't know. It's definitely, yeah, like you said, it's for, so you can say you have some sort of sense of purpose, something that's bigger than you, because every day, if you're trying to wake, like if the reason why you're getting up every day in the morning and the thing that's like making you, like allowing you to go to the bathroom and take a shit is because, you know, is bigger than you know what I'm saying? Because it's only for so long that you can just, you know, go by you or whatever.
By doing your own thing.
Because there's always got to be something, right?
Yeah, what if it's just like interpretation? What if it was like three brothers or some shit? Like back in the day, they all saw the same thing and they all just wrote their own version of it.
Oh,
That's it.
true. Like different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So like it could just be perception of, because at the same time they're all preaching the same thing, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
bro, it is, because it's all, you know, one God, right?
What do you think the main purpose of religion is?
Wow, you're so deep, guys.
Organization.
Yeah, my bad.
I mean, no, bro, you're good, bro. I mean,
Welcome to Brickzone.
Yeah.
Welcome to Brickzone.
All right, well,
I know y'all gotta
yeah, all right, well, yeah, brief. All right, hold on. Before we get into it, brief introduction. Hello, welcome to Brickzone, guys. This is episode 46, and we have here two new guests. We have Arina, just Arina, and we have
Robert.
Brother Robert.
Just Robert.
Yeah. So actually, actually, you went to Northwest as well, right? Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
For 2
Okay.
years.
Oh, only for
My
2.
Junior and senior year, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, dang. I didn't know that. Well, okay. So we got 2 fellow Northwest alumni.
Yeah.
So we're all Northwest.
Yeah, we're all graduates.
Yeah.
We're all graduates from there.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. Yeah. So yeah, these are our
Yeah.
guests.
We'll go back into it. So
Yeah.
we're off the real quick.
Yeah, so
Off the real
I
quick.
mean, I feel like the main purpose of that was a question, right? Like, what is
What do you think drives people into religion?
I mean, I definitely think it's number one is just purpose, to have a sense of because I mean, what's the main reason I feel like, you know, most people are depressed or just feel lonely is because they feel like, I mean, you know, you ask always that question, like, why am I even here? Why are you here? Why? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like religion gives an answer to that. It's like, oh, it's because, like, you know, there's a God out there, and you know what I'm saying? So
Because of something bigger, like it makes you, it gives you something to lean on.
Yeah.
If things go wrong, or like if anything like that, it gives you something to lean on.
Exactly.
Like, I'm putting my trust in this.
exactly. But even then, like, because even if you're not religious, though, you notice that some, like, people put their things to lean on, like, on other things, whether that be, like, you know, fucking drugs and or like, or other entities, you know, Satan, and I don't know, like, some people worship, like, Marilyn Manson, you know, some people worship, you know what I'm saying?
I used to be a big fan, actually.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
like 5th grade or something, for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
really?
has this shirt with Marilyn Manson on. I'll never let her wear it because I look at it and it's just like,
Oh,
terrible vibe.
shit, damn.
Why?
Okay.
Wait, why used to? Not
Yeah.
anymore?
Not anymore.
Why?
Sorry. Yeah,
Why?
sorry.
I just feel like a lot of things changed, especially when I moved here.
Mhm.
Like I prefer not very slow lo-fi music because it just calms me down. Because
Mhm.
obviously, like new environment is still new for me. Because I
Yeah.
came from Russia 4 years ago, and obviously life changed. So before I
Wow.
was really into like very loud music for whatever reason. But
Mm.
now it's
Oh,
just chill.
you know, it's because I thought he got. It's because recently I think like some things came out about him that he was like a weirdo, but we don't have to get into that.
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's
Of
been
course.
for. I think that's been for a while though. That he's been.
I mean, other than like weirdo, like obviously, but I'm talking about like
something.
yeah, deeper than
Oh,
that, like
oh, dang.
touching people and stuff. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay,
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
like assault and shit like that. Okay, but yeah, that's what I heard.
All right, well.
Yeah, what part of Russia?
Moscow.
Oh, damn.
shit. I've been there.
Really?
Hmm
When?
I went for the World Cup.
So
Yeah,
it was like 2-3 years ago, right?
yeah, 2018.
How did you like it?
I mean, I was there for like a week in Moscow specifically.
That's crazy. That was
that's
like a
good.
crazy time in Moscow. So
No,
many tourists. Like
yeah.
probably the most out of all
You were there?
years when people. No, I wasn't there.
Oh.
I was here.
Okay.
Oh,
But yeah, they actually repaired Moscow. Like everything looked brand new in the city just for
really?
the World Cup.
Yeah, it was
There's a
really
lot of
nice. It
people.
was really nice. I mean, I literally just pretty much walked through like the whole city on foot for the whole week.
By
We just
yourself or did
I went with my dad, and then we stayed in some weird place in Moscow. Like it was like in the you know, we wanted to immerse ourselves. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
of
It was a
course.
little dangerous though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like
Live life on the edge.
really tiny ass like hotel, but it was like in the neighborhoods. I don't know, but one thing that caught me by surprise is that I mean here in like Western media and stuff like that, I feel like they don't really represent like how Asian looking. I don't know how else to put that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's kind of fucked up, but like
Nah, I don't think it's so.
Southeast Asian looking, you know, people they have there. There's a big population of that. Like you walk around, let's normal
Asians?
stuff. Yeah.
In Moscow?
Yeah,
Moscow?
bro. In
Moscow?
Russia, yeah, bro.
Dang,
I
really?
don't-
Really? You don't think there's like a lot of
Maybe it's
Asian?
now, I don't
Oh,
know.
Really? I mean, every like for some reason Burger King is huge there. Okay, so they love Burger
Oh.
I
King.
know what you're talking about. That's
Yeah.
actually they're not Asian.
They're not look, but they
They
look
are
kind of Asian,
from
you know.
like one of the countries that came out of the USSR. So,
Mm.
but they're not Asian. They're not. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I was in a place that was heavily populated with like I guess
Those
those
people.
those
Yeah, yeah,
type
So
of
what's your
people.
impression, like the main part? What would you tell Americans about Russia? You were there for a week, right? Like,
No, I was there for like 2.5 weeks because
It's
then I
a
went to
long
St.
time.
Petersburg too.
How did you like
Yeah.
it?
I mean, I think St.
Robert is
Pete.
coming this summer, so.
Oh,
we
really?
need, you know,
Oh.
Really?
Damn.
I mean, the food there. I mean, I understand why you guys are so huge now. There's some beefy food, yo. That's
Oh.
good. Like,
What do you
yeah,
mean huge?
Russian people
Like
are
big-
big. No,
big.
no, I'm talking about like genetically like stronger. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
not like fat.
Okay.
We're in
Yeah.
America. Come on now,
Yeah,
America's
yeah,
way
yeah.
fatter.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like you guys are genetically up there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
It's because of the meat. I swear.
Damn.
They're huge, bro. I felt so small
For
there.
real?
Yeah. it was quite scary, but I understand that it was because of like all the tourism and stuff. But there was a lot of military everywhere walking around. But of course, it was like because of
Yeah.
tourism, and they wanted to keep it controlled. But it was really nice. Walking around, yes. I mean, I don't know. I've never really been to many other countries, so I don't really know what to compare it to. But
Mhm.
it kind of feels like DC if you don't if you don't know the language. If you
Oh.
ignore that barrier, I mean, it could feel like DC.
Damn.
Go around the wrong corner, you never know. But
How was the food? Like, what was the food like
Yeah,
that
by
you
the way,
said?
Did you like the food?
personally, not that much. I wasn't a big fan of it. I don't know. There's definitely you can tell the difference in meat taste. You know what I'm saying? Like the beef, and I don't really like it there. I guess.
Is it like an English breakfast? You know, have you ever seen those memes
You
where
know,
they?
I actually like Georgian food there. I ate more Georgian food there than I ate Russian
Really?
food.
Oh really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
liked it.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't
Damn.
know why. But yeah.
Damn. What is like Russian intake? Like, what? Why? If is there something in the food that like?
No idea. For me, like probably just restaurant. Depends on the restaurant, but it's so good, way better than here. The quality is better. Obviously, it's not that fat. There's no fries, like that much fries that
Mhm.
Americans
Oh,
always eat fries. everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fries are so
Yeah.
good though.
Well,
Then I guess I
know,
was
know.
going to the wrong places, yo. I was probably going to like the heavily commercialized place, like Americanized
Oh,
places.
yeah.
I mean, I tried the
have
Burger
you tried
King there.
McDonald's though?
No.
No, you
I went to the
should.
Burger King because there's so many there. That's like it's like bigger
know.
there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, and then like KFC or like
I
Popeyes.
know.
Yeah, that shit's
Damn.
huge there. What the fuck? Like
Really?
bigger than it is here, dog.
I mean,
every corner.
Huge in Europe, too.
I'm like, dang. I didn't.
Damn.
Yeah, that's something you wouldn't expect just being like as an American there.
That's crazy. I refuse to go to Burger King here anymore. I'm fucking.
Why?
But the quality is way better over there.
Oh,
No,
really?
yeah, that is actually true. The fast
quality,
food
like,
quality is
different.
even better there than it is
Oh
here.
shit. Damn. Wait, so you're,
like they
you're
try.
from Romania, right?
Yeah, I was born there. I lived there for 4 years.
Oh damn.
And then I was all over the U.S. I lived in 5 different states in the U.S. So I lived in Michigan, Ohio, Oregon. I was in Virginia, and then I came up to Maryland.
Oh
Damn.
damn.
So I lived in Germany for a year too.
What the
Oh,
hell?
cool. Damn.
I was all over the place.
Damn. What can I ask? Why? Like you
Yeah,
discussed.
So when I was first in Romania, my dad won the visa lottery.
Oh.
They have-
Oh,
they actually have,
shit.
like,
Same here.
lotteries.
Mhm.
My dad went.
What
Oh.
the hell?
So they have like real lotteries to be able to come to the U.S. That's how much people outside of the U.S. value it. But
Mhm.
my dad came over, and
Yeah.
my dad came over, and he worked here for a year in construction,
Alright.
and then I was with my mom, and I went with my mom to Germany for a year because her family lived there. Came to the U.S., but the reason I moved so much around the U.S. was because my dad's a priest, like I said, and so he just kept getting relocated. Like at first he was a deacon, and then he was upgraded to a priest, and then we moved to a bunch of different like.
So it's because of
parishes.
work, is because
Yeah,
it's-
because of work.
Oh,
and we
okay.
just kept moving, and then we finally settled in DC. So
So was that hard, like having to adjust all the time into different places and stuff?
I mean,
Yeah.
it depends how you look at it. Like, I made a lot of friends and lost a lot of friends. You know, probably the longest friendship that I've had, like a close friendship, was like maybe 2 or 3 years. Nothing beyond that, just because I didn't live in the area. Like I know Arina has some friends that she's known from. Like, how long have you known Sophia?
A long time.
A long time.
Oh,
right?
okay, yeah.
A long time. I don't know if y'all got like childhood friends, but I was making and losing friends over and over again. But it was good because I learned how to make friends quick. You know, I learned how to make friends quick, but at the same time, I just kept like losing them. So it's not that hard for me to lose people out of my life now. That's another positive or negative thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends how you look at it. But like I
Yeah.
can fall off with somebody, and it's not gonna like impact my life heavily. Like,
Yeah.
I miss that person, or
Yeah, no, that's crazy you mentioned. I literally feel that because I mean I haven't been as much places as you have been. That's definitely a lot, but I've moved around at least like in the U.S. as well. Well, I was born in El Salvador, but I don't have any recollection because I was like 2 years old. But in the U.S. though, I moved like a couple different, like Virginia. I moved a couple different times, and like Texas, I lived in for a little bit, and like in I don't know if you know where Langley Park, like PG County is. Do you know?
I've heard of it.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's like Chanch Central. That's like you go there and you see a Salvadorian or Honduran like at every corner. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I feel that because like I've like you said, literally I have moved, and each time I moved, like you don't. It's hard as a young kid because especially with no phone or something like
Yeah, at that time.
yeah, how the hell am I supposed to fucking know what Jimmy's doing? You know what I'm saying? and yeah, I personally, and I'm sure you feel the same. I got accustomed to like fucking being, and I would get tight with people. Like I would have like best friends, and I would just, in the back of my mind, I knew I would have to lose them.
Yeah.
But that sucks, But it's how you look at it, like you said, definitely. Because I also, I guess, developed that mindset of like, damn, I gotta know how to be likable because. I may move out quick, and I may, you know what I'm saying. So like,
And
I want to
people like come and go out of your life. As
exactly,
well,
yeah. But I don't know about you, but for me, there was this one friend I had who was a close friend, and I moved right, or he had moved as well, but he was still trying to keep in contact because I remember I think his mom was trying to talk to like my dad, but for some reason I was afraid. I was like, it was hard for me to like want to like reconnect. Cause like I was so used to like just completely cutting off that I was like, fuck, like I don't know what the hell like I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So I was afraid, honestly. But
What happened?
no, we just never. Yeah, I still think about him though. No cap. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. But one day, maybe. One day. But yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. So I moved a lot, and when I first moved here in Michigan,
Yeah.
actually it was crazy. I lived in like the center of Detroit.
Oh shit!
And,
Damn.
That's like Russia. Say no. I'm playing. Say no. I'm playing.
I
I'm
lived
playing.
pretty much in the center of Detroit, and we lived there for a year. And I just remember some funny ass stories because I didn't know English. At all. I didn't know English, and so I went to public school, like elementary school, and I knew no English.
Damn.
And I was there for about 6 months, and my parents it wasn't the best experience.
Yeah.
You know, and so we ended up moving, and we moved from from Michigan to Ohio to Youngstown, Ohio. Now, you probably never heard of Youngstown, Ohio, but top 5 most dangerous cities in the U.S.
Oh, for real?
So-
Damn,
so, yeah,
Detroit.
So my parents came to the U.S., they hit Detroit, and then we hit Youngstown.
Damn.
And then we decided to go over to Portland, which is
A lot better.
it's all right, but
Yeah.
right now it's pretty iffy in terms of what's going on over there. But you know, not a lot of very prosperous places until we hit DC. And once my family got here, they were like, all right, we're not leaving. We're tired of trying out new places.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some parts of DC that aren't the best too, but that's just like everywhere. There's always because fucking down here too, there's some pretty questionable.
The Frederick.
Yeah, some questionable.
Just in downtown Frederick, you just see some homeless people. But I mean, homeless people are everywhere.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
there's
I
a
mean,
drug problem around here. Yeah.
Nothing compared to LA.
Yeah, you just see them like, oh
Yeah.
no, hell
Oh,
no.
fuck
I mean, I've never been there or anything like that, so I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, I've heard that it's only getting worse there, obviously, like
Yeah.
insanely worse.
Yeah, no.
But I can't even picture it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to DC. In DC, you ever see like just in those middle areas where there's some little
Or
scratch
like under the bridges.
Nah.
Them little tent setups or
Yeah, the tent setups. Like, there's hella areas where like there's just grass, like the patches of grass in the middle of DC for some reason that are like
Yeah.
long. There's
So I'm
always
not gonna
planted
lie, I
there.
was driving through DC one time, and I drove under this bridge, and it was wintertime. And like there was just a bunch of tents with homeless people, and they were like set up, like they had lights like this on top of both of like the sidewalks.
Oh
under the bridge, and they
shit!
had heaters.
Damn.
And I remember I was bumping music on in my car, and I was driving, and they were all like outside their tents just chilling, like it was like a hangout or something.
Yeah.
And I was blasting my music, and all of them started.
They started
dancing.
cranking. Yeah.
That's wild.
It was
What were you cranking?
I forget.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Some like nice.
Some lit. Though,
Some lit. Yeah.
Do you think they were off it?
Maybe. I mean, half of them look like it, so I don't know.
Oh shit. Yeah. Any sort of music they probably would have been
Yeah, they would've
bobbing
been.
their head to, right? Yeah. Damn.
When I first came to America, it was like five years ago probably, or even 6. I don't remember. For the first time when I didn't even move.
Yeah.
And I remember we went to California, and there are a lot of homeless people, and all of them would wear white socks, clearly white. Like they were homeless, and it would just be pure white, and it was so shocking. And then I heard that like homeless people in California live better than like most people in Russia, in like average.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
So
Wow. Really?
What?
For real?
Because in California, I don't know. First of all, you have ocean. It's sunny. Then you're, I don't know, whatever it is.
I guess.
Not
but
not
damn.
about money, but like the happiness level. They
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're allowed to do whatever they want.
And a lot of weed in California too. So
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
just happy.
How is drugs in Russia like?
So
other than drinking.
there's actually a very interesting thing that you can't just buy weed from like a dealer. It's very, very illegal. Drugs are illegal in general, but in Russia they do this thing where like a drug dealer would hide it, like some package with like whatever you order from online darknet. They hide it and they send you the
Damn.
location.
Online darknet and everything.
Yes.
What?
And then you
Paying
go to
Bitcoin?
that location, you get it, and they send you a picture where it is too. So it's like literally everywhere.
Damn.
Literally everywhere, like malls.
But that's how you have to do it.
Yep. Only
That's
way.
weird as hell.
Even
So what's the
yo,
punishment if you get
go
caught?
to prison,
Like
for a really
even
long time.
even just caught smoking it?
Even just like a lot of even singers in Russia, they smoke weed obviously, and
Yeah.
when police catches them, they are still going to jail.
Damn.
Dang.
Can't you go to jail for getting caught talking about it? Like for example, you said that's why you use Telegram.
There are a lot of things right now political, obviously. For example, if you like a post in Russia somewhere where it says that Putin is like, a dick, you might have a certain amount of time to be sent in prison. Like, you will be there for 15 days, but it's still prison for you. for just liking a post. So for very minor stuff, you go to
Damn.
or you bribe. Like you can give a lot of money. Russia is all about corruption. So.
That's crazy.
But why
I'll be
that
fucked.
man is so like commercialized there.
What?
He's even like they have him on mugs, like all
yeah,
merchandise,
yeah.
you know, like little memorabilia and shit.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of embarrassing, a lot of
Are you
it.
talking about who are you talking
In
about?
Russia,
He's
like
talking
about
about
Putin.
Putin.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, like they have him on those mugs, but it's like making fun of him, kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think you can make fun of him there.
For real?
No.
But I swear I like bought one. I'll show you. It's pretty funny of a mug. It's like him on like a bear or something. I don't know. But maybe they like
Things are
that.
very intense.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I know that picture. I know.
No, but it's like him naked, I think too.
Yep, I know.
Oh,
I know that
for real?
picture. He's not fully naked, just like.
But isn't that like kind of embarrassing him? I don't know.
Or maybe to him it's like powerful, right? He feels like
There's a rumor that he's already dead, and that's his copy. Or,
Yeah,
you know,
I've
like,
heard
the
this
person who's
before.
doing it for him.
what the hell?
They have that for every fucking powerful person.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'll be actually screwed then, cause I'd be fat fingering like sometimes like you ever accidentally like a post, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like you ever caught? I mean maybe for me I might expose myself, like you know sometimes
Scroll a little too far.
yeah sometimes
Double tap.
yeah sometimes I'll be lurking and I'm like, oh fuck, I just liked this girl's like fucking post from like 2016 or some shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I actually, so I wanted to ask you too, like your story. So you said you moved here 4 years ago.
Yeah,
you said.
so I moved when I was 16, and it was horrible, absolutely horrible.
Oh,
Going to
shit.
Northwest, it was
Why?
absolutely the worst.
So
time
you
of
started
my
high
life.
school.
Yes,
here.
so I started 9th grade because I didn't have enough credits, and then 9th grade, and I was like 16 already, so pretty,
Oh.
So they transferred
Transferred.
me to the sophomore year, but yeah, it was very bad. Like people were not my type of people. I haven't met a single person who would be very nice or like couldn't connect with anybody.
Could you speak English?
Welcome
Nope,
to
not at all. Kind of,
welcome-
same stuff. Like I could say hello, my name is Arina, and all that stuff, but
Yeah,
nothing deep.
not like hold a conversation.
Not even right now. It's hard for me to go really, really deep because of some
Language.
words are
Yeah.
confusing and stuff. But
Damn.
trying my
That's
best.
crazy. Damn, I didn't know that. I thought you were here longer.
Having a relationship really helped me to improve my English. Obviously, I feel like it would be
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn,
I wasn't
people were
going
mean.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Damn, people were just mean to you. What the fuck?
No, nobody was mean to me. It just everyone seems so faked. Even nowadays,
yeah.
I still feel like there's no way somebody could be like.
Oh,
At least
I mean,
90% pure.
welcome to America.
With,
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yes, and especially girls, they traumatize me. I feel like forever. I don't think I
Ah.
will ever be like very close friends with an American girl.
Dang.
Like
Really?
it was
American
really,
girls are snakes.
literally like that.
Damn.
Have not met
Yeah.
more than 5 girls probably who would be nice.
Yeah. Some
Damn.
girls do. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
mean-
Or just not my type of friendship, Because in
Yeah.
Russia, everyone would be very honest. Like if you don't like
Blunt.
somebody, nobody would,
Yeah.
fake it. And here it's like
Yeah.
everyone is, how are you?
But like in the back of their
Damn.
minds, they're like, "Damn, well,
Yeah.
I'll stab the fuck out of you
Mhm.
right now." Yeah, damn.
The Russian were the women.
Yeah.
The women were intimidating.
But you're
there,
like-
not gonna lie.
You said
The
the what?
women were intimidating there. Not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
In
Yeah.
Russia? Why?
Yeah. Cause they're big too, bro. The doggy dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I'm not trying to mess with any of you.
Damn, I like that though.
I don't know where you live. What part of where were you?
I don't even remember. I can't even tell you. I really cannot. Like, I just know it was probably within like 15 minutes from the inner city of Moscow, where like the middle of everything was.
Would you
But-
come there again though?
Maybe I kind of want to see the wilderness. I want to see the. I want to like. I mean, I want to say that I want to see the wilderness, but then I think about it too, and I'm like, I don't know, because it's also really fucking cold.
Oh yeah.
But like, it looks cool there, like to do all that shit. I don't know.
Damn. I mean, I would love to go one day. I will one day, but I don't know.
But it's so huge, bro. Like, it's huge.
For real,
Like,
yeah.
I
it
didn't
is.
see anything, to be honest. I barely explored anything.
Damn.
2 seconds later.
Well, this is actually something I wanted to confront you about actually too, and I'm sure you don't remember this, but funny enough, actually, I don't know if this was like the first time. I don't know if this was the first time we met or like the second time or something, but you were working at Starbucks. And I think I came so fried, like I probably ate an edible or something, and like, I was just trying to get some coffee, right? I don't know if it was after school or something, like, or maybe I was skipping, or I don't know. But anyways, so I came, and then you were like, obviously I looked high as hell, like I was off an edible, right? And then you were like, "Are you high or something?" And then I was like, "Nah." And then you were like, "Don't do that." And then
Yeah.
do you remember that?
Paranoia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I was like, I don't even know you. I was like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? And then I think I asked you like, or I don't even remember. I think I was too like fried to even argue. But I was just like, what? Don't you like drink? Like, don't you do stuff too?
Mhm.
And you were like, of course I'm Russian or something like that.
Yeah, I would drink a lot before, you know, like started probably when I was 13. It was like, you know, every other night we would, you know,
Damn.
get together and just drink something.
Dang, 13 you started
13,
drinking?
very young. Like,
Damn,
people
holy
literally start
shit.
very young.
Damn.
And then I
Thanks.
moved here, maybe for like a year I would drink, then I was like, not my thing.
Mm.
And I feel like I really had bad relationship with weed before because I don't know, it was just something very new moving here, and I was
True.
like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to do that because like looking at people being high would really scare me. Like everyone looked weird, and I
Mhm.
couldn't like, you know, vibe with them.
No, it makes sense. Yeah. No, that's why I wanted to ask you because, you know, I remember
Yeah,
that.
and then
yeah.
my ex-boyfriend would always smoke a lot, and I would
Yeah.
didn't like it, and he would start lying, so it would trigger me.
Ah,
But
okay.
you probably caught me at the moment where I was like, no, no
Yeah.
weed.
What's like the dynamic or like the culture of like drinking in Russia versus here? Like how is like
So-
party thing, and why is that?
I
Because
feel
I
like
didn't get to
when-
experience that.
Yeah, when I lived
was-
there, and
Oh, yeah. Sorry about
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
when I
We're still in
lived there,
construction. We're still in construction.
everyone would drink, and then when I moved here, I feel like those years were so transforming for Russia because everyone started doing drugs. Literally everybody would start doing drugs, and
Mm.
thank God I moved here because like right now it's not just weed; it's more so like pretty heavy drugs. So I feel like at parties right now, everyone would just do drugs. not
Oh,
drink.
okay, okay.
Damn.
'Cause, like drinking there right now is like no, but
Oh, so they go
Dang.
harder. So they go harder there.
Mhm.
Oh, damn.
which is very upsetting, honestly.
Damn.
A lot of people die.
Like what? Like heroin and shit? Like, or
Probably not. Just like being addicted or overdosing.
like
Probably not heroin,
opioids?
though. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Like, you know,
Molly,
yeah,
like-
perks, Xanax.
I don't know about perks. Probably like
Xanax.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
think of like some drugs that might be popular in Romania as well, because they're very
Mm.
like close
Similar.
areas.
Oh, yeah.
And the culture is very similar as well. So
Damn.
probably not perks. But,
Yeah,
like,
okay. Yeah.
One of my best friends overdosed. She started doing it when she was like 13, and she just overdosed, and she is still alive. But it was
Oh,
very, very scary.
very.
And for me, like seeing somebody almost dying from drugs, like, coming here and seeing
Yeah.
everyone is on weed, like I was like,
Mhm.
Ah, yeah,
No.
yeah.
but
Damn. I mean, nah, definitely a lot of
yeah,
people.
but it's too dark. No. Let's
Yeah,
My
nah,
bad, my
definitely
bad.
Northwest. A lot of people, you know, weed is very popular. And
No, damn. You went to. I just realized you guys went through like the fucking.
the cart.
Yeah, you guys went through that. Like I didn't. I
Yeah.
already graduated when like Northwest was going through like everybody hitting the pens and stuff in the bathrooms and crap and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like that crap was insane.
I had a crazy story about it. I don't know if you guys know. Do you guys know Mervin from Northwest? Mervin.
That sounds familiar.
He ran track.
Oh yeah, Mervin.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
boy.
Oh yeah, the black kid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know him. Yes, I do.
Yeah, and so
Shout out Mervin.
So
Yeah,
I
shout
ran
out Mervin.
track. I ran track, and there was so we had this indoor meet, and I ran. And after the meet, you know, we won the meet, and this was at a time where I probably would smoke once every 2 months because my parents otherwise would like clamp me. I was going home, I'm
Mhm.
obviously still in high school. you know.
Yeah. And your dad was a priest.
I go, yeah. And my mom's a nurse, so like, you know, not a good company.
yeah.
So I go to the bathroom after the meet, and Mervin walks in the bathroom, and he just like under the door just slides the pen, and he's like, "You want to hit?" And I'm
way.
I'm just like,
Wow, you're both shitting. That's wow. That's real freaking shit right there,
It's just
bro.
like
That's real freaking shit
nah,
right
he
there.
wasn't even in the stall. He walked up to my stall and gave it under the door.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
And I looked at it and I was like, shit, okay, I'll take one hit. And I had taken hits of a pen before, and
Okay.
it wasn't that strong.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this probably, it ain't shit. I took one pretty long hit. I took
A blinker.
A blinker.
A blinker, my guy.
Yeah, I took a blinker.
And that joint's probably a honeycomb too.
Yeah, no, okay. I walk out. I walk out, and Blood. You guys know Blood? Young Blood?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a coach, right?
Yeah. And so he's talking to the whole entire team.
Oh my gosh. Fuck.
And we're all high.
Yeah.
I'm not used to being high, so it's like an intense experience for me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
baked. And he looks at me and he starts going, Robert, what about you? Like, wow.
Yeah.
I forget what he was saying. He was like, on that last leg of the last, and he was like yelling at me. And everybody's looking at me. They all know I'm fried as hell.
Yeah.
They're all fried as hell. And I'm just like looking blood in the eye. And I'm like, there's no way he doesn't understand. He would ask me a question. I forget exactly what he asked me. He's like, how do you feel about that? And I just looked at him and I'm sorry.
Wait, so you were burnt when you did the race?
No. At the end.
Oh, okay, okay.
So after the whole meet ended, that's when everybody was
okay.
And it was like the post meet, talk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
And that night didn't end well. We got on the bus. I was out of commission for the whole bus ride.
Yeah.
I got home. I got clamped so hard. I got in so much trouble.
Damn.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
I remember walking into my crib, and in my head I'm thinking like, all right, I gotta play it cool. Like they cannot see me, because if my parents would see me and they would know that I'm high.
Yeah, they would know.
Immediately.
Yeah. Damn.
And so I walk in and I'm like, all right, I gotta hit the bathroom real quick. And I just gotta stall in there. I don't know, wait 10 minutes, maybe I can wash my face.
Yeah.
And I'm in the bathroom, and my mom, there's never any reason for her to be like pressed as to why I'm in the bathroom. But for some reason, she just had this intuition. So I'm sitting in the bathroom like, fuck, I'm so high. She just starts banging on the door. She's like, why you in there? And I'm like, what you mean? I'm just in here. She's like, nah, something's weird.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
I walked out. My heart was beating.
Yeah,
so
paranoia
fast.
starts, and you're like, fuck, I'm fucked.
Did you get in trouble or not?
No, yeah, I did get in trouble.
Damn.
But like, how bad were your punishments? Like, you get beat or something or not?
Nah,
Like, or like, no video games?
It was more, even more fucked up, because they would sit at the table, and I don't know if they were trying to fuck with me or like trying to make me really feel bad, but they were sitting next to each other looking at me, and I'm just high as fuck, and I'm just like, yeah, I smoke, I'm sorry. And they're talking to each other. They're like, do you see the way he's acting? He's being so weird. And obviously my paranoia is going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I doing? And they're talking to me, and they're like, you can't even understand what we're saying to you right now, can you? And I'm like, are y'all trying to fuck with me? Like, can I just go to my room and sleep? Like,
That's some psychological shit.
so they didn't
right?
beat me, but they beat me mentally. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
that's
They were
some
like-
psychological
I would have
abuse.
rather fucking took a beating, like a physical beating. What the hell?
Exactly.
Are your
So-
guys' parents okay with it?
I mean, I don't know how my parents feel about it, but I mean, I feel like they don't prefer it. At the end of the day, they're like, I can't control you, but they probably, obviously, they as parents, like, they probably wouldn't prefer, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah, same thing here. Yeah, my parent, like...
Keep it low key, though, you know. I just keep it low key.
keep it low key. No, yeah, my parents are both, like, so...
Why did you stop though?
Well, I want to say I'd necessarily stopped. I mean, like, I still, would probably do it, but I'm more conscious. Like, I feel more, I guess, like shit whenever I think about or do it. You know what I mean? And that's just because of, like, conviction and...
You guilt yourself, or?
Yeah, I guess a little bit, yeah. It's just because I'm trying to, be more holy, if you want to call it. I'm trying in that route. And, Bible says it says to be sober. And, yeah. Well, it says that actually because I think why is because,
They didn't have weed back then.
I don't know. They probably did. I don't know. Who knows? But I think it's more so of like, because, in the Christian religion, at any moment, Christ could come back, right? That's what it says. So, you don't want to be baked as hell, like, when that happens.
When the rapture happens.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Or like on shrooms or...
Wait, Jesus was sipping that wine, boy? What you talking about?
Oh, yeah, no, I mean...
He was sipping that wine?
I mean, yeah, but they weren't, like, drunk. You know what I'm saying?
How you know, bro?
I mean...
I don't know, bro.
Back on this topic, though, I don't want to go too deep into it, but I do have one question for you.
Yeah.
And that is, we were talking earlier, and we agreed that each religion basically has its own story for delivering morals to people.
Uh-huh.
How do you know that Christianity is the correct story?
Well, what I do know is that, and this is also biblical, that it says that the greatest commandment is love one another, right? Is to love your neighbor as yourself. So honestly, like, I just think that that's what it is that, and this is also, I don't know about other, like, what it says in the Quran or in, like, Hindu, but I just think that if it's love, then that's the answer, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you think the others don't preach love, though?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like...
That's like the question.
Do you
kinda.
think?
I don't know.
Do you think that what religion you decide to pick is heavily influenced by where you're raised?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was raised Catholic though. That's the thing. Like my parents are
Exactly.
Catholic, but
My dad's an Orthodox priest, by the way. If you know what Orthodox is.
no, I don't know. Is that? But
Orthodoxy is the first ever denomination of Christianity.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Catholicism was the second denomination, and it came from Orthodoxy. Orthodoxy is the most traditional form of Christianity in the world. And pretty much all of Russia, Eastern Europe, like Romania, Greece, they're all Orthodox. But
Oh.
Orthodoxy was like the original form of Christianity, and then Catholicism took
Damn.
off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn,
So-
That's actually a side note. That's something in Russia I saw a lot. Hella churches.
Mhm.
Hella churches.
Oh, really?
I have so many videos of them. Because they're really nice, yo. They're really nice. They don't have any
It's
chairs. I don't
it's
know.
different in Russia because the government and the churches are like one, if that makes sense. Like like in the U.S., churches are completely separate.
No,
from
yeah,
the
it's non
government.
sequitur.
Yeah, yeah. so-
Oh, damn. I didn't know that. Well, I just learned a lot in like the past 2 minutes.
But yeah, but
yeah. Well, honestly, I didn't really like fully understand the question that you were asking me before.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, if you can
Okay, so
re-ask.
out of all the stories, so we're taking the assumption, like you said, that where you are raised
Yeah.
or what religion you are raised into heavily influences what you believe in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So taking that assumption, how do you know that Christianity is the correct one? If you grew
Yeah.
up in Asia, you wouldn't
Yeah.
believe that Christianity is the right one. So how can you really be
Sure.
non-biased
Oh,
and,
okay.
and be sure that the religion that you are following
Mm-hmm.
stands true and is better than the other ones that are being offered? How do you know that? Or
Mm.
have you not explored that quite yet?
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't say I really like explored that. I just think, and this is just, I guess, simple, is that, I mean, I've, like I said, I've grown up with Catholic parents, and they've just really heavily placed upon me, like, since I was young, to just be nice to people and just, like, love people. So, like, I just think that,
And you feel like Christianity preaches that?
yeah,
itself?
for sure. Well, I mean, just because, like, I've recently started to actually study and read the Bible.
Mhm.
And like I said, that's the greatest commandment in there. And that, so I just think that what I think, because the question, there's also, always that question of like, what is good and what is bad, right?
Mhm.
And I just think that whatever is good is, whatever just doesn't do harm to other people or yourself. And you know what I'm saying? And bad is just, what can do harm to you or other people.
So,
Well, I mean, wait, hold on. I
Go
guess
ahead.
like faith, that's like the answer.
mm-hmm.
Like your faith, like that's the point. Having faith that what you believe is true.
True.
That's what having faith is.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I guess it's not like necessarily saying that mine's better or mine's right, but it's
Yeah.
like I have faith. Like this is what brings me faith type.
Yeah.
Going deeper into that, if the faith is what matters, tying into, you guys understand the idea of manifestation, right?
Yeah.
So tying into that idea, isn't all religion basically a form of manifestation in a way where, for example, you can teach children through these stories that come from the Bible, that come from any of these books. You could teach children, you could raise them to have faith in whatever God it might be or whatever religion it might be. But at the end of the day, what really, because there's miracles in every single religion.
Mhm.
There's evidence of a God in every single religion.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is my opinion, I want to see if you guys agree. I feel like the root principles, the two main principles that hold every single religion and make them essentially all the same,
Mm-hmm.
is faith.
Mhm.
So if you believe in something bigger than you,
Mhm.
whatever that might be,
Mm-hmm.
taking the concept of manifestation, that's what brings the results into
Mhm.
fruition.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, am I losing y'all?
Nah, keep
I
going.
understand, yeah.
And then two,
You do?
I do, yeah.
is what we talked about earlier, is this idea that people need a purpose.
Yeah.
So without a purpose, a lot of people in the world would be lost. And so for people who don't have the inclination and the motivation to find purpose within themselves or in their own lives, of course they need something bigger than themselves to guide them in the right direction.
Mhm.
So I feel like that's why my main idea that I'm trying to say right now is that all religion is the same.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
religion
okay.
is-
I interpreted something totally different.
Yeah. What did you
What'd you
think?
interpret?
Yeah.
I'm fucked up shit, bro.
Say it.
So essentially, that if you're you don't have self love, so you attribute it to something else, and you don't want to like give yourself out of that rut. You know what I'm saying? So like you just sheepishly follow something as opposed to like find that stuff. I know it's not what you're saying, but that's just how I interpreted it. I don't know. I just wanted to be like,
I get it. But no, what I'm trying to say is that all religions, I feel like, have a few core principles that, under all the stories and symbolism, makes them all the same. I don't know if you guys agree with that.
I feel like it is all the same. It's just different ways of worshiping. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just think that because someone asked me today, like, is there only one God? Like, and I believe that it is only one God. It's all the same at the end of the day. It's all one God that everyone is.
This higher power.
Yeah, the higher power that everyone has faith in, and like that's the thing about faith is like. Faith is literally having no tangible sort of evidence at all that this is where I'm headed and this is why the way things are. So
so you not religious at all? So would you say like you're
once again, I would say I'm spiritual but not religious. I don't want to put any type of story to it, but I know that there are even scientifically proven phenomenons that happen that we can't quite explain.
Okay.
And I think that the core thing that causes any type of results to happen is this concept of faith. So, you know, if you just believe, if you really believe that something will happen, that's what's going to cause that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
and that's what the Bible preaches too, is like faith is number one. Just believe.
Yeah.
And I think that at the bottom of everything, the true, or like the main point is believe. Like actually have that faith. Believe that whatever it is you're doing is possible. If you fully believe that, it will come true. And that's the idea behind manifestation too.
So what exactly do you believe in then? Like, do you believe in like the universe, or
you know, here's
like a higher being? Is there a higher power? You think?
Because a lot of people say the universe. You know, when they talk about manifestation, they say, "Oh, the universe. I believe that the universe will bring me this." You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to. I don't want to speak too much on like specifically what I believe in, because I feel like I haven't explored my own personal spirituality enough to be confident in whatever that is. But I do feel like there is some sort of form of higher consciousness that connects everyone together, that connects the world. I feel like we as humans, our main advantage above other animals is, for example, right now, I can project my consciousness in the corner of that room and look at myself, like from a third person. No other animal can do that. So what is that consciousness? You know, what that consciousness has to come from some sort of source. It's something that connects all of us. And so I think that there is some sort of higher power, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
For right now, I'm not solid on this, and I can't say that this is what I'm going to believe 5 years from now, but I feel like it's just the connection of all those consciousnesses that is that higher power.
Okay. All right.
The soul.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because also, I mean, I guess a little bit kind of off topic, not really, but it's just like, I mean, so what do you do exactly? Like, what do I do? Yeah.
Okay, so I consider myself an entrepreneur. I dropped out of, I went to UMD for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And I dropped out of UMD because I really didn't like it.
What were you studying?
Well, so I should have studied business. I should have went straight into the business school. I wanted to make sure I got in. I had a really good ACT score, and I had a pretty good GPA. I could have gotten straight into the business school, but I applied as undecided, so I was just doing regular undergrad studies, you know, just gen ed stuff.
Oh, okay.
And obviously I didn't care about most of it. I felt like it was wasting my time. I lived in a triple my first semester, and there's 2 bunk beds, 3 guys living in a room this size. It smelled like ass all day. It was so bad. I hated being there. And then I joined a frat.
Oh shit! Damn.
To make things better, we just joined a frat.
I joined a frat for 1 semester, and I just didn't fit in, man. They were all American, and
Did you have to do
And where's the fucking blow, dude? And stuff like that.
Did you have to do a what do they call it? Initiation?
Pledging.
No, yeah.
Initiation
Like
or
Initiation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to remember exactly what we had to do, but I mean a bunch of dumb stuff. Like we, as a group, our whole class, like our pledge class,
Yeah.
they gave jobs to each one of us. Like you're this pledge. And one of the jobs, for example, was shit pledge. And so the brothers would get this guy's phone number and they would send him pictures of their shit. And this pledge would have to rate their pictures.
Oh my gosh.
And so just things like that in general.
What?
Like,
So that was you.
It was a lot of stuff.
No, you say you don't remember much.
that
but
wasn't me. That was not me.
So I guess that was your job,
That was not me, but I still
was
took
the
an
shit
L because
pledge.
I was the line pledge. So when the boys wanted to go to the bar late at night, they would send me out 30 minutes early in the cold to hold their spot in line before they would get.
I would have.
Give me the shit pledge.
Yeah, I would have loved to have the shit pledge. Bro.
Yeah, give me the shit
But that's a
pledge,
good
bro.
7, bro. To be honest, like, you got nice structure on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, so point is, I dropped out.
Yeah.
I felt like I wasn't going to gain anything. And my opportunity to enter the business school had already sailed over. My first semester was ass because I lived in a triple and it was not great. Like I wasn't studying, I was sleeping in. It was no AC in the room, by the way, just to add on top of all. Just to add on top of all.
Damn.
No airflow.
No food.
Twin beds, I was on the top bunk, like bro.
Oh shit.
I had like this much headspace above me.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't have anyone over. I couldn't even sit up in the bed because I would fucking hit my head.
Damn.
Yeah, I still did, but
Hey.
Off topic.
Moving on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
I dropped out, and I really I love music, so I love everything that comes with I feel like music, and one of my favorite artists said this, but I feel like music is literally a way to manifest things in the world. So for example, if you're Drake and you say, I got $100 million yacht on a song, this idea of manifestation is if you believe it and you put it into existence, it'll come into fruition. Now you're Drake, you got 30 million people listening to that same verse, singing it with you. You're bringing. I feel like music is a very interconnected way to do things. So I really like music. I wanted to do. I wanted to be a producer for some time. I started learning a little bit how to produce, and I was like, you know what? It's a little bit late. I'm kind of ass.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try to be a manager because I've always liked business. I was this close to moving to LA to with one of my boys. Y'all were telling me the story about one of you guys' friends, and he was my boy a while ago. We don't really talk anymore, but we were gonna go to LA together to start a managing firm, I guess you could say. Literally just walk around LA, find some kid who likes rapping or is a good producer, and just like put him on, and just build my resume. And then I met her, and I decided that probably taking that leap and moving to LA alone with my boy was not the best idea. I started hearing about what the vibe in LA is, and it's either you're mad rich or you're broke.
Yeah, bro.
And
housing crisis.
Yeah, I felt like I wasn't ready to hop in that with the confidence of being mad rich immediately. So I didn't want to end up, in a bad spot. So I decided to start online business. I started a Shopify store about a year and a half ago, and I was selling masks, LED masks. It was just like one of those random products. I was just starting out, and I was like, I just got to find a product that I think is going to sell, run some ads, just beginner stuff. I made the whole website, and I was trying to take pictures and get everything up and running, and I was like, man, this product's ass. Like, I don't know. I didn't want to sell people, blind ship boxes from China with these face masks in it. After that, I decided I was going to start a brand. And so my initial idea was to create a subscription box for college students. So the brand name is Pledge, and the subscription box was called the Initiated Club. And so inside of this subscription box, and I worked on this with my co-founder for about 6-7 months. So inside of the box, you would get 6 pong balls, you would get a hangover prevention supplement, an energy supplement, you would get a shotgun tool, a shot glass, a lanyard, a wall flag, all inside of this box. And essentially the idea was every single month we would give different exclusive products. So like next month, instead of getting a wall flag in your box, you would get like a flask. Instead of getting a flask, you would get like a can sleeve, something like that.
It's like a theme every
theme every single month. And I'm going to say this, running a subscription service is so difficult because you need to be 2 months ahead on your supply.
Damn.
If you get 1,000 customers month 1, you need to be ready for 1,500 month 2. No, like it needs every single month, you need that inventory to be moving. And so we had so many different products in this box, and they were coming from so many different places that it would have been insane to manage on a scale of 2 college age guys. You know what I mean? If we had maybe a team of people running the whole supply chain, making sure everything is running smoothly, that would be better, but no. And then after that, and this is what I've been working on for the past 3 months, we created our hangover prevention supplement. It's called After Party. And so inside of this supplement, we did so much research on what will actually cure a hangover. Like not just bullshit marketing, like what will actually do it. And there are already supplements out there, and I'm not going to get into the details of exactly what we did. Our formula is 100% transparent, but we, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not selling, but we found a combination of a formula that's never been done before.
Oh, shit.
Basically taking 2 really well-researched and impactful ingredients, combining them, and, you know, being the first one to do that.
Damn.
And so we rebranded over to Party Hub recently. So instead of Pledge, it's Party Hub. We have, products for sale online, and, you know, it's still in the startup process. I've been working on the brand, like I said, for 8 months, but this idea itself, the after party, like the hangover prevention, is still just now starting. So we're about to run our first ads this next week, and go up from there.
Okay.
So,
Damn. I mean,
that was a very long history.
Yeah.
I gave
No.
a whole overview. Of
It's all good.
And that's all through Shopify.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've like thought about that, but not my alley. That's too much stress for me handling all that stuff. Hell no.
I mean, here's the thing. Like with Shopify stores, a lot of the people that are online right now, like I know y'all be scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, and you see some guy that's like, I got rich off of doing this, do Facebook ads. The idea of that is you go on AliExpress. Y'all know what AliExpress is, right?
Yeah.
You go on AliExpress and you find a product that is hot. You make a bullshit website and you just run ads. Like you literally take the ad from Alibaba that they made and you just pay for it. And then you flip it into money. So that's what it is. It's very short term, up and down. So, I mean, unless you know really a lot of stuff about Facebook marketing and stuff like that, it's going to be difficult to flip a profit quick. And that's why I backed out of it, is because I wanted to actually create something, create a brand, create an image, create a company.
Something you believe in.
Something I believe in, and something that's not temporary.
Like, you have like pride into actually advertising.
Yeah, exactly, and so yeah, the LED mask didn't work. That was my Shopify experience.
I mean, shit, I'll tell you what cures a hangover is drinking more. Down a couple Coronas the next morning, you'll be good. I've learned. I know that from personal experience. But I mean, also I know you. I remember you told me too. You hit some gas or thing one time after a hangover. You felt good, right?
Yeah.
I think gas during a hangover would kill me, to be honest.
Oh really?
For real?
Yeah. No.
Damn. No, but that's really cool though. That you guys actually did some research, and I mean, hopefully all goes well. Definitely, yeah, for sure. Damn, that's dope. That's nice. But
Yes.
so what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
So right now, you know, I work at Starbucks.
Yeah.
But recently, I got hired at Red Bull.
What?
At Red Bull.
Okay,
Student
is that why?
Market.
Damn,
Nah.
that's what. Oh, so
He bought it.
Not sponsored. We're not
Not
sponsored.
sponsored. Arena is, but not us.
No, not yet. But basically, my job would be just to create events on campus for Red Bull, like, you know, in Towson.
Yeah.
And just be in touch with brand, which is fire. And Instagram. But Instagram is just like for fun now.
Mm.
Before, it used to be like, wow, that's what I do, my hobby, you know, like talking to people nonstop.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like pictures. YouTube too. I still love vlogging, especially
Yeah.
on trips. But you know, full-time student.
So what are you studying at Towson?
Public relations.
Oh.
Yeah, so mass communications and stuff.
Mhm.
What about you? You go to college, right?
Yeah, I go to UMD right now.
What major?
Kinesiology. It's like to do like physical therapy. You know. I mean, I'm done. I took a long time because like I didn't know what I wanted to do. I fucked up a lot too when I was like first starting and stuff. But I'm gonna be done in, like the fall.
Done?
Yeah, like done. Graduate.
Oh, you're 23, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to be like a personal trainer, like fitness, or more physical therapy, like rehab?
So like hopefully I already work right now with like kids with disabilities and
That's so
stuff and all that. So like hopefully I can like land a job there continuing it just now, but I don't work anything like physical therapy wise or anything related to my major. I just do it as like a paraeducator. But I would like, there are physical therapists there and like occupational therapists there and all that. And I want to be like, I interact with them all the time. I literally do like physical therapy with the kids kind of. So like I want to just, I hopefully I could just get a job and continuing doing that. If not, I mean, yeah, like fitness stuff. I fuck with fitness. I would like to like own a gym. That'd be pretty cool. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that
Have
would
like
be
a little
tough.
studio, like some like, I don't know. I have no. That's a good one.
Wait, what was the question?
What would he name his gym?
Oh,
Gym?
the Brickzone gym.
I don't know. Fit time with Tom.
Time with
I don't
Tom.
fucking know.
Nah, we definitely. I feel like I think we've had some visions of like
yeah.
having a studio.
Tom
Like imagine
Fitness.
having a studio where we do our podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know, God willing, things go well, and then we have like a gym area
Just in the
too.
background, you just see some
Yeah, because he also has like a he posts like doing fitness stuff like calisthenics.
Oh yeah, but that's just like just to do it. Like I don't actually like try hard with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I try harder with this than I do in that.
Yeah.
I just do like a workout, record it, and post it. That's about it.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember you had this one like season you were trying to go a little bit harder with that.
Nah,
right?
yeah, I was just trying to do it now because I had a whole system in my head. It didn't work out.
Okay,
but
all right.
I wanted a massive following. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So no, it's not that bad. I also didn't really care that much.
Yeah,
Because I'm just doing
I
it on
feel
the
like
side.
with social media nowadays, you just gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
You're saying about getting a big following.
Yeah.
I feel like even if you post literally a video of you just doing a workout once a day or even 5 times a week for a year.
No, that's exactly what I was doing. I was
By the
like
end of
once
the
a
year,
day for
you
like
have-
a month.
Yeah.
I did for like once a day for like a month.
Did you get a half decent amount?
I mean,
of
not for some. All right, so actually, I had
Yeah.
more subscribers than Brickzone for so fucking
Yeah.
long. I don't know why, but yeah, it just did. And it's. I guess
Yeah.
it's honestly, it's easier. I found it's easier to get subscribers doing that and like get a following doing like fitness stuff and all that,
For sure.
as opposed to like it was on YouTube because YouTube does shorts now too, right? Which is essentially like the same fucking thing as like TikTok. Everything it does that now.
Yeah.
So that's all I do. I just like how Brickzone does for real. We just post all our shorts on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and all this because it's all the same fucking
True.
thing. And eventually, maybe one will take off. That's
True.
all-
Yeah.
that's all you go for.
It is.
How do you guys edit it though?
Edit. Oh, like make the edits.
Yeah, the edits. It probably takes so long. No?
Oh yeah. I do like most like all the editing.
Yeah,
But,
all the editing. My bad. Thank you. Full-time student, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't go to school, but yeah. No. I mean, it doesn't take me that long to be honest. Like. Because I have a little bit of familiarity. How do you say that word?
Familiarity?
Familiarity. Yeah.
Kind of familiar?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the Premiere Pro. Adobe. Like I've done it. I like videography. So
All arts.
So,
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
what made you not go to school?
Honestly, school was just never for me, for real. Like I just feel like I always wanted to do. I always felt that I wanted to do something that didn't really require school, if that makes sense. Like I never, I guess, wanted to like have a normal job, if you want to call it that. You know what I'm saying? So I always realized I always was into like, art stuff and whatnot. Even like, I don't know if you remember, but in Northwest, they actually like, your freshman year, they made you write a letter to your senior year self. And I remember reading that my senior year, and my freshman year, I was like, oh, hope you're doing good, Omar. Hope you're still pursuing to be an actor. And so I remember like I was a theater kid, one of those weird, you know what I'm saying, like the theater kids, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know. I was always into like, art stuff, and I don't know. I just always had like also visions of like being influential, if you want to call it that. So I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know if you have that feeling, where you just like.
If you could describe a vision that you have of yourself.
Yeah.
In a few years.
Yeah.
What is that? Like,
No.
What are you working towards?
Yeah. So actually, funny you say that. Recently, I actually wrote down a vision of mine, or just visions that I'm having, I guess. And I guess one of them is with my church, because like, I definitely I'm in with the church. For sure. So it's a newer church, younger church, like only like 5 years old, but I see myself like just designing like clothes for them, and for those, because for those clothes, maybe even have when people have it open to the public, and that money could be used to like help with the city, with the city or with the church itself, and stuff like that. And also, I guess more on a personal, I guess ventures that I want to get into is, so I have my own clothing brand as well, and it is, it's called Solus, which means alone in Latin. But I've had visions of like having a couple like places, like stores, I guess if you want to call it stores, but not have it just be like where there's just clothing. It's just a clothing store. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it to where people can come in there and it's like a vibe. You know what I mean?
Like
Where,
Urban Outfit or something?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I would say more like, I don't know, something different, something where there is clothes, but also maybe there's
Have
some
coffee shop type.
Yeah,
Not like coffee shop, but like kind of coffee shop
like
type vibe,
like fashion, like art, fashion. Just have those two kind of, like a coffee shop kind of thing, but also fashion. So like, and the main purpose of that would be to just like bring people together, and just I mean, I'm only mostly like focused on the youth, I guess, if you want to call it that. Like I just want to be able to push, like, I guess,
The right ideology.
Yeah, for sure. And especially towards the youth mainly, you know what I mean? Just of like, I mean, the whole thing of why I even started that brand, like I said, it's a Latin word, solus, which means alone. And I just think that, and especially now with getting stronger with my faith, it's like, I just think that having that alone time is very necessary and important for people, in terms of like, there's a lot of young people, I guess, who are in unhealthy relationships, communities, because of the fear of feeling lonely, because of the fear of not being alone. But in reality, it's like, it's better to be alone, I feel like, than being in an unhealthy community, because that unhealthy community or relationship will bring you down quicker than being completely alone, I would say. Because I feel like once you are in that state of like being alone, then that's where you can like manifest and ask whatever you believe in. Like, I want a healthy, and I deserve a healthy relationship or community. And you can only do that, I feel like, when you are alone. You know what I mean? Because people will put things in your mind and be like, you don't deserve that, or you can't do that. But like when you're alone, that's when you're like, okay, you decide, like,
no one is
judging
what you or your vision,
exactly, so that's what, for me, I just feel like I just want to do something for people, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to do something like that. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would say, I definitely do agree with what you said, like definitely being consistent, posting with, definitely I don't do much of that for sure, I guess. But it's a process. It's a process for sure. But
I mean, you have to have things to post.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at. So that's why I've been kind of off social media recently, because now I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna just work on stuff, so then I can like just come out left field and just amass shit to just consistently be able to post things. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So yeah, but we're also trying with Brickzone a little bit. Even this, like, this is, like I told y'all before, like this is our third time. Recently we had a guest on, so
Who was it?
So the first dude, he was like a photographer, videographer, and he's also, you know, entrepreneur. He's a dope guy. I met recently too, and he's like a freelancer as well. So he doesn't have a, you know, regular job. He's just trying to do his own thing, which I thought was cool. And the second dude is a homie of mine who he's an artist, like singer, but he also has like a marketing business, but mainly is like a singer artist, and he's trying to pursue that. So yeah, and then I thought, man, I mean, I saw you at with Sherry, yeah, and I was like, damn, you know what? I told him, I was like, it'd be cool if we had you on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And then so yeah, I don't know, we're just trying to do some different stuff, you know what I mean? And I guess there's also a question I wanted to ask you too. I mean, because you know, going back to consistency, I mean, so you've been consistent, I guess, or were with like Instagram, right? That's how you, is that like, how exactly did you amass that, like the people?
So I feel like when I moved here, I felt like YouTube would be my only best friend. Because obviously I didn't know anybody. English was so bad, so talking to followers, anybody. And I had maybe like 100 followers when I moved here. And then it just became like a thing. Like I would post and 2,000 people would follow. And like, you know, each video will get so many views and followers.
How is that easy?
Because no, I feel like a topic is very interesting. Because a lot of people in Russia watch, you know, American life, how people live. Because America is always like, wow, we want to see more. And that's how I started. You know, Instagram was, at that moment, it was not about money. It was more about, that's how my life looks. So when Instagram became this thing where people would make money, a lot of money of it, I kind of stopped. Especially during quarantine, I felt like it was just messing with my head, just seeing people doing anything, and I was, you know, at a pretty dark place at the moment, and it just felt like too much, so I literally stopped, and that's when I was like,
Wow.
So right now, I wouldn't say I'm consistent, you know, I post like every once in a while.
Okay, wow, damn. Well, also, I mean, this is a side note too, my laptop is about to die soon, but before it does, you know, we could still keep going, but I just want to do like a little outro, I guess, just in case it does, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, thank you guys. If you enjoyed.
Which one, by the way?
Yeah, whichever one. But yeah, this was a great talk. Thank you guys for partaking in our.
Yeah. Say your handles and stuff.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, you can say.
Follow at Party Hub.
Yeah. Party Hub.
On Instagram.
College heads.
partyhub.com.
Okay, yeah, dope. And
I'm good.
are you good? Okay, all right. Yeah, so yeah.
You want to keep it to the Russian audience?
Yeah. Yeah, I told him as a joke, we got to learn some Russian, like, or something like that. You know? Yeah.
The only thing I remember is spasiba. That's the only thing I remember.
Right?
I know da and suka blayat.
I feel like everyone, babushka probably.